Good morning, everyone. Myself, Muralidhara Reddy. In this video, we are going to discussing about git init and git config command. What are the uses of git init, git config? Let's see one by one. Let's see the demo. Okay. First one, I have opened this git bash, and currently I'm in desktop, and I'm going to create one directory mkdir, and I'm giving here Murali project. Example, I'm giving Murali project. Now I'm going to insert that Murali project directory. Okay. If you observe here LL command, we don't have anything. ls-la command also, we don't have any hidden files also. Now I'm using git status command. If you use git status command, what will happen? It is throwing a fatal error. The reason is we don't have .git directory. Remember, when if you are doing some git related command in your local, you should be use git init command. In this particular, currently I'm in git Murali project, right? Inside the Murali project, if you want to run any git related command, first you have to initialize. How you can initialize? Git init. Using git init command, you can initialize. I have done this one. If you observe here, initialize empty git repository, that .git is created. Now I'm giving ls-la. If you observe here, .git is created. Remember, if you initialize that, it will be create .git directory. Inside the .git directory, it will be contains all the information related git. Now you can run whatever you commands git related. Currently I'm using git status again. If you observe here, now it is working fine without any errors. The reason is we have initialized. Okay, and one more thing you have to remember, this Murali project we have initialized, right? In case if you go and check another repository, another directory, okay, another directory, again you have to initialize. The reason is that git init, it will be work only for the current directory, not other directory. If you go to another directory and if you want to run again command git related, again first you have to initialize, then only it should be work. Otherwise it won't be work. Okay, got it right? Fine. Next one. Fine. You have to know init got it right. Now we can see the git config. What is the uses of git config? See, example, I'm run some commands. I'm doing some commitments, committed the code, but who has committed, when it was committed, who is the author of that particular commit? We have to know, right? Otherwise, someone is committed. We can't identify who has committed. If you set that username and the particular mail ID. Okay, if I do some changes, I can able to identify easily, right? If you go and check the history of that particular commands, you can able to know, right? That is the reason we require git config command. Using git config command, we can set the username and we can set the email address. Remember, in real time, we will be logging with our credentials, AD credentials, Active Directory credentials, or LDAP credentials. So we don't require to set this command, but some of the use cases we may require to set, and interview also they will ask. That is the reason we have to know. First, in git config -- global means it will be set in global level and entire system level. User.name, and I'm giving that Muralidhara Reddy. And coming to the here, git config -- global user.email, I'm giving my email ID. In real time, we will give our email ID, not Gmail ID. In company will provide one email, right? That email ID will be provide here. Example, I'm going to do here git. Okay, git. What is that? Git config -- global user.name, I'm giving here Muralidhara Reddy. Okay, same thing, git config -- global user.email techworld with Murali @gmail.com. Okay, I set both username and mail ID also. Next, if you do some commands, okay, example, I'm doing here git, I'm creating one touch command, creating Naresh, one file I'm creating. Now I'm using, how do we check the file is available where? Whether working directory or staging area, I'm checking here git status. If you use git status, when you see these untracked files, it is available in working directory. Now I'm moving working to staging area using git add dot. Now if we check here git status, now the file is available, changes to be committed. Changes to be committed means the file is available in where? The file is available in staging area or index area. Now I'm going to move from staging to local. How can do? Git commit -m. Okay, now double quotation I'm giving here. -m is nothing but message. Double quotation I'm giving here. Naresh file is created. Remember, this commit message is very important. Everyone will be see when we are commit push that particular local code from remote repository, GitHub, GitLab. Everyone will be see that commit message. So be careful when you are giving. It should be meaningful. Okay. And if you observe here, when we commit, it is generated commit ID and Naresh file is generated. Okay, fine, well and good, right? Now, I want to see the commit history. How you can see? Using git log command. If you use the git log command, you can see. If you observe here, this is the commit message, commit ID. I think it should be in 36 or 40 letters, this commit ID. We can call it as a SHA code also. We can call it as SHA code. And if you observe, we have said that username and mail ID, right? It will be available here. Okay, that is the reason we set git config. When you use the git config, we can set that particular username and mail ID in global level. If I do some commit messages, you can able to see who has author, when it was done. You can able to see what is the commit message. You can verify here. Okay, I hope understand that. Next one here, if you observe, when we use the git log command, it is showing detail info, right? But I don't require this in this detail info. I need only shortcut, one line log. How you can see? For that one, git log -1 line. If you use -1 line, it will be display only single line. And if you observe here, we have commit ID, and here head is top commit ID. This is a master is a branch. Okay, when you use the git init command, it will be generate default master branch. We can discuss branching strategy, branch part later part. Okay, and we have given that Naresh file is created, right? This is the commit message. If you want to see commit in single line, we can. Here we have only one commit. That is the reason it is showing only one. If we have multiple also, it will be display single line. I mean, single line means this is the one commit and another commit will become here like that. Okay, I hope understand that. Any questions? No, right? Yeah, I hope understand that. What is git init, git config, and git log? Git log also majorly will be used who has committed, what are the commits is done. If you want to see single commit, you can use git log -1 line. Okay, this is a very important in interview level also, and also in real time we frequently use git log command and git config when you are doing first time. Okay, most probably we don't require. The reason is we will be logging with our credentials, right? It will, by default it will be set on our username and mail ID. Some of the use cases we may require, so we have to use git config command. Okay, if you have any questions, feel free to comment. I will try to respond as soon as possible. Thanks for watching this video. We will see you in next video.